welcome back. Today is Saturday, May 10th. I have your 4 best bets for you in the NBA today. As always, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the page. It is day 22 of the NBA playoffs, and it just keeps on getting better and better. Last night, Cavs finally showed up in a game, but that late OKC Denver game, oh my God, they are just doing us a great start. Denver just plays in great games every single time, minus that game too, but an incredible action, overtime basketball. Now we get 2 games here, starting early at 2:30 on ABC. We get Boston going to the Mecca here in the Knicks. 205 over under. Boston 5-point favorite here on the road. Boston's been a better road team than at home all season, so I'm thinking today the series might go 2-1. But hey, I've been saying the Celtics were going to win every single game so far, and it's not gone off that well. And then the late game, Minnesota versus Golden State. They're just going to keep panning to Stephen Curry, just being like, I wish he was playing. But we get Ant versus Jimmy Butler. I think tonight's game is going to be a battle in that one. 200 over under. Minnesota, 5-point favorite here. Series tied 1-1. I don't think Steph Curry is going to return for this whole playoff series. It just does not look good overall. Week out, it's going to be like 3-1 before you know it. But hey, it all matters here tonight. If the Golden State Warriors could pull off a win here, they could just survive until Game 6 for Stephen Curry to return, and then anything can happen. I got 4 brand new plays here today, but before we jump into today's plays, we got to recap yesterday's action. And yesterday in the NBA, end up going 2-2, just staying consistent. 2-2, 2-2. Ever one play, one loser, one winner, one loser for each game. Donovan Mitchell. We're probably never going to get that 29.5. It went down to 28.5 because of the Garland news. Brian Windhorst, what the fuck was that? I saw you talk about how there was no way he was going to play, and guess what? He played, but he had foul trouble pretty early. Evan Mobley looked incredible last night, but Donovan Mitchell splashing threes finally. Tyrese Haliburton had his worst game of the series. Double-double was not there. Might just fade away on double-doubles with him going forward. SGA rebounds, assists. He took care of business overall. I know I probably wrote down 13.5 again, but it was 12.5 when we took it. But even if he took 13.5, he blew it out of the fucking water. And then Russell Westbrook, he was the Russ we all knew he was going to do Aaron Gordon, and I don't know why I pivot off Aaron Gordon when he's Mr. Consistent. Russ had great projections, and he fell completely flat on his face. 2-2 day, but I'm feeling a 4-0 sweep. Let's just jump into it. For my first play of the day, 2 plays in every game, both sides of the ball for both of these one. And I'm going with the power forward on the Knicks for my first play here, and that's Josh Hart. I think Josh Hart has had an incredible series. He plays a ton of minutes, and he's been Mr. Consistent against this Celtics team. So give me Josh Hart to go over 21.5 points, rebounds, coming to -125. On FanDuel, he's gotten this over 5 for his last 5 games, averaging 24.6 points, rebounds. Last 5 games, he's had 24, 22, 23, 25, and 29 in the most recent matchup in Game 2. Over 4 for his last 5 against the Celtics, averaging 26.2 points per game. With the last 5 games against the Celtics, he's had 25, 31, 21, 25, and 29. In his last 5, he is Mr. Consistent. He's going to stay right around that number for us all game. 64% hit rate all season, averaging 23.2 points, rebounds. Over 7 for his last 10. Home playoff games, averaging 27.5 points, rebounds, so even better at home than he is on the road. 73% hit rate with 2 days of rest in between games, averaging 24.5 points, rebounds. He's a pit bull. He plays all the games, so more rest for him. He's going to have that extra springy legs to grab those boards for us. He's looked great. Game 1, 25. Game 2, 29 points, rebounds. He's got this over 40 for his last 50 games when he plays at least 40 minutes in the game. 80% hit rate in 40 of his last 50 games. So Mr. Consistent overall. I have him projected at 25 points, rebounds in this matchup. So give me Josh Hart, the Nova boy, to go over 21.5 points, rebounds, coming in -128 on FanDuel. Jump into my second play in the same game. It's the same number in the same play, but a different player, and that's Derrick White. So I'm going back to game 1. He's Mr. Consistent. He's the only non-injured Celtic, it seems like, in this starting 5. So give me Derrick White to go over 21.5 points, rebounds, coming in -114 on FanDuel. He's gotten this over 3 for his last 5, averaging 22.4 points per game. 4 for his last 5 against the Knicks, averaging 25.8 points, rebounds. 71% hit rate this playoffs. Love that, averaging 24.1 points, rebounds. Last 5 games, he's had 19, 25, 9. Then he had 30 and 29 points, rebounds. Last 5 games against the Celtics, 20, 28, 22, 30, and 29. Not against the Celtics, my bad. Last 5 against the Knicks, got him switched them off over there. 20, 28, 22, 30, and 29 in game 1 and game 2. So he's been balling out. Game 1, 30. Game 2, 29. Back-to-back 40-plus minute games from him. He's on the court the majority of the time, taking 18 and 17 field goal attempts. He has the green light to shoot anytime. Game 1, he had 11 rebounds off of 19 potential rebounds. Game 2, had 9 rebounds with 11 potential rebounds. So he's great opportunities to get even more rebounds in this matchup. They leave Holiday on Jalen Brunson, leaving Derrick White to roam on defense, and he can easily grab the boards, hand the ball off to JT, and let them go down the court. Tatum, Brown, Porzingis, and Holiday all are dealing with injuries in this game. Road, they play better on the road. I know Tatum plays way better on the road here, but I'm a little too afraid to bet on him. I'm sticking with Mr. Consistent on this Celtics team. I have him projected at 25 points, rebounds in this game. Game 1, 30. Game 2, 29 points, rebounds, 71% hit rate on this playoffs. I'm probably going to be taking this for the majority of the playoffs. So give me Derrick White to go over 21.5 points, rebounds, coming in -114 on FanDuel. Jump into the late game for my third play of the day. I took it last game. He played a little less minutes than normal. Fell one shy on this number, or 2 shy on this number now. But I'm going back to it. I'm going back at it like a bad habit. That's Jimmy Butler. So give me Jimmy, and the B stands for buckets, to go over 12.5 rebounds, assists, coming in -125 on DraftKings. He's got this over 3 for his last 5, averaging 13.8 rebounds, assists per game. 2 for his last 4 against the Wolves, averaging 13.3 rebounds, assists. But they basically give Jimmy Butler the ball to create on offense. It's when in doubt, give the ball to Jimmy Butler. They don't have really anyone else that can ball handle or create for themselves on offense like Jimmy Butler. And the Wolves, they know that. They're going to wall him off, leaving him to have plenty of those kick-out opportunities. And Game 2 only had 4 assists, but had 10 potential assists in Game 2. At home now, a lot more of those role players are going to bang down those threes, so I think he's going to have higher than 4 assists in this matchup. Had 7 rebounds with 10 potential rebounds in that game, and then finished with 11 rebounds, assists in 33 minutes. Where this playoffs, he's averaging 38 minutes played per game these last 5, so 5 less minutes than normal, and still had 11 rebounds, assists. I think in those 5 extra minutes, he probably could have gotten a rebound and assist or 2. High usage rate, 24% usage rate when Steph Curry's not in the lineup, and he has a 63% hit rate this season when he has a 24% usage rate in a game, averaging 14.1 rebounds, assists, and going over 8 for his last 10 games with the usage rate of 24% or higher, averaging 15.2 in these last 10 games, so even better with the last game being an under for that. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you, Jimmy Butler. Today, I think you're not going to fool us at all. I have it projected at 14 rebounds, assists in this matchup. Over 2 for his last 3 home playoff games this season, averaging 13.7, having 13, 11, and 17 rebounds, assists in the most recent matchup. I think he's having another great game assist-wise in this matchup, and then the rebounds will get there for us. So give me Jimmy B, and the B stands for buckets, to go over 14.5 rebounds, assists, and jump into my fourth and final play of the day. Hit the music. We can't afford music yet, but love this spot for Julius Randle. I think Jay Randle has a good spot here. He's been pretty consistent overall. So give me Julius Randle to get 25 plus rebounds, assists, coming in -135 on FanDuel. You have to go to like the PRAs and you have to like scroll one over because it's like 25.5 when you just go to it, but you have to do like click the 25 plus. But I love the 25 plus points, rebounds. He's gotten this over 4 for his last 5, averaging 27.8 points, rebounds, 7 for his last 10 against the Golden State Warriors, averaging 28.4 points, rebounds, 71% hit rate this playoffs, averaging 27.3 points, rebounds. Last 5 games, 27, 32, 28, 21, and then he had 31 points, rebounds in Game 2. Over 4 for his last 4 against Golden State in the Chase Center, averaging 30.3 points, rebounds. Love that. 59% hit rate on the road this season, averaging 25.8 points, rebounds. Over 2 for his last 3 away playoff games, averaging 26.7 points, rebounds. Averaging 15 field goal attempts per averaging 15 field goal attempts, 5.1 rebounds in 36 minutes. And when Julius Randle plays 35 plus minutes in a game, gets the over 80% of the time. And when Julius Randle takes 15 field goal attempts in a game, gets the over 88% of the time. So you're telling me the last 5 games he's averaging 36 and 15, and those are all 80% hit rates in both of those categories for him. Love that. I have him projected at 27 points, rebounds, so I think Julius Randle has a great scoring game here tonight. Not a lot of players on Golden State that can defend him in this matchup, and they're going to do a pretty good job on defending Ant, so they're going to need someone else to rely on. So give me Julius Randle to go over. Not to go over. Julius Randle will score 25 plus points, rebounds, coming at -135 on DraftKings, and those are my 4 best bets for you in the NBA today. Let me know down below what's your favorite play in the playoffs here today. 2 fun matchups. Game 3s. This is awesome. When the series changes sides, wonder who's going to step up big for these teams. We got Julius Randle, 25 plus points, rebounds. Jimmy Butler, 12.5 rebounds, assists. Derrick White over 21.5 points, rebounds, and Josh Hart over 21.5 points, rebounds. Let me know down below what's your favorite play. Am I going to continue to go 2-2? Love to hear you guys in the comment section. Hopefully having a wonderful day. It's a beautiful day here in Chicago. Going to go outside. Going to be with the people. We have a new Pope. Chicago Pope. Yeah, that's right. We got a Chicago Pope. The sun is shining here. Cannot wait for a beautiful day. Hopefully having a wonderful day. Keep on smiling. And I will see you in the next one.